Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, Just One Spirit. My name is Christina. This is going to be your July 2019 love reading. I am going to start off by saying there's probably a noise in the background, and that is my fan running. I have no air and it is literally 90 some degrees out, so I will have my fan on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get jumped right into your reading here. I'm going to do the spread the same as I have in the past, where I'll have your energies on this side, the person you've come to this channel for, the reason why you're watching the video on this side, and then we'll draw an overall spiritual message. And then at the end, I may draw some clarifiers, I may not, kind of see how your reading goes, if it's clear cut or not. Alright, so Gemini, I'm just going to kind of shut my mouth for a minute and meditate on these cards for a quick second here and see what we can pull for you, okay? This card flipped over. I don't usually do that, but it's the High Priestess. So what I'm getting from this is very much just trust your intuition in this situation. If you feel like it's right, go with it. If you feel like it's not right, then don't. But I also got the Lover, so I'm feeling like you should trust your intuition, like you already know who you're supposed to be with. Alright? Here we go. Let's see what is in Gemini's mental space. So 7 of Swords, Gemini. Are you being tricky? Being manipulative? Thinking about it? Worried about somebody being manipulative to you? Worried about getting caught of something that you did? 7 of Swords. So either you're trying to sneak away from an unfair situation, or you're up to something shady. This card can have a lot of stuff, a lot of meanings behind it. I do see people back here waving flags, and this guy's just kind of taking off with all the armor, and there's smoke going up here, like this village is being burnt down and it's been plundered, and this person just took what they wanted and moved on. So this is in your headspace. So this is either you're afraid of getting caught, how I should say this, like it coming out about something that you did, or you're in your head thinking that somebody is manipulating or doing something behind your back or being sneaky, whether that's true or not, I don't know, these are your thoughts. Alright, but definitely total destruction in the background, and this person doesn't even care. These people are back here waving flags, trying to ask for help, and they're just taking off with whatever they want and everything that they want. Alright, so that's kind of where your headspace is right now. Your person's headspace is the Page of Cups. So this person on this side is thinking about love, and it's kind of funny because they're walking away from this person, and it's got that same kind of smoke in the background. It's like she's coming out of this. So I don't know if something has gone down between you and another person. Either you were being shady and they've caught you and they're moving on, or you felt like they were being shady and you attacked them and it hurt them, and so they've pulled back from you. I don't see anywhere, just with these cards, where they've done anything shady. It's a Page of Cups. They're completely holding their cup here. They're wanting to show their love and stuff to somebody. So they're having very loving thoughts, but their back is to you right now. Alright, your heart space. Now you feel wounded. You feel betrayed. You feel hurt. You feel defensive. Let's see what's going on. I kind of want to see where this goes. 4 of Cups. So in their heart space, they feel like this was a missed opportunity, or maybe you've missed out on this opportunity because you were doing something shady. I'm just saying, Gemini, you're the one that got the shady cards, and they're the ones that are like trying to love somebody and feeling like they're being blocked, or not the offer not being accepted, okay? And maybe it's because something in the past, I don't know. I want to keep reading this. We're going to get into this. I want to figure out where the sneakiness is coming from. Alright, so in your spirit is showing you the 7 of Wands. So yeah, you have a lot of conflict, a lot of struggle. You have a lot of crap going on in your life. I'm not even going to lie to you. You got the Seven of Swords in your thoughts. So you're trying to figure out either how to get out of a sticky situation, or you're worried because somebody caught you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. Now that's left you in your heart space. It's left you wounded. Maybe because this person found out you did something, so they turned away and they said, nope, not taking this cup from you. And it's left you feeling this. And your spirit's trying to tell you need to rise above that. This is low vibrational energy, this sneakiness, this not being honest, this being defensive, this feeling wounded, like you're the one that's, you got to get out of that. You got to rise above that. You got to get out of that negative energy, those negative thoughts that are in your head, all right, in order to move forward. In their heart space, they got the Page of Pentacles, so they're like ready. Yeah, this person's definitely, I think, pulling back from you. Their spirit's telling them to pull back from you. And I feel like on this end, you have a lot of internal struggles and work with that you need to do. Then spirit's trying to get you to, it's almost like spirit's forcing you to do it. All right, see what you got going on in physical. So you're trying to show up. You're showing up in the world like you've got it all together, like you're the Empress. But look you're not there. It's like a false mask. Because when this shows up in the 3D and I see all this going on in your head, heart, and spirit, this is a false mask you're wearing. You're wearing this mask like you've got everything together and that you're, this amazing person. Not saying that you're not, but you still obviously have some work with your thoughts that you need to do. You have some work with your heart, some abandonment issues. And spirit is trying to force you to do that. So unfortunately, unless you choose to do that and start really working on yourself and realizing that you have things hidden in you that you haven't healed yet. You haven't healed. Because you have abandonment right in your heart space. You can't have abandonment in your heart space and move forward as an Empress. Empresses are completely healed. They trust in the divine. So you're still, I feel like, have some low energy, low vibrational energy that you need to kind of rise out of, and kind of try to heal yourself in order to get to that spot. Physical, this person is a Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody that wants to offer something stable, but they're taking their time, because when they do offer it, they want it to be right. And again, this person's moving away from you. So I feel like if this is somebody that's wondering if somebody's coming back from the past, I'm going to be honest with you, they're moving on. I'm not even going to lie. They're moving on. They're moving on. They're not taking your offer. They, for whatever reason, they're not. They're moving on. Every one of these cards is showing a single person moving forward on their own. Your end is showing that you have some work to do. You have some work to do. You have some shady thoughts going on in your head. I'm not saying you're doing shady. I'm not accusing you of doing anything shady. But your thoughts, those negative thoughts, that back and forth ego. This is ego. This is like, well, they ignored me, so I'm going to ignore them. You can't be on that level to expect this divine love. You can't get divine love with negative thoughts. You can't get divine love when you feel like abandonment or a victim in your heart space. And so that's what spirit is really trying to force you in. So I feel like you have a lot coming at you, and it's a lot of lessons that you have to face. And it's like once you can face those lessons and rise above it, then you can step into your Empress energy. You can step into your divine energy. You can't step into your divine energy when you have all this going on. You got to clear this up. You got to heal this first. And so I feel like this person, maybe they started. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know everybody's situation is going to be different. I just know it's showing this person is wanting love, but they're not accepting you. They're moving away from you. All right? So let's get some clarification as far as I want to ask I'm going to ask what you can, like, some advice. Let's get some advice as to how you can transform this energy. You got a lot of energy of pain and suffering and abandonment, being left out, feeling like a victim. Got your defenses up. See what your advice is for this. How can you overcome this? What is your advice? Gemini, what is your advice? Alright, see what your advice is. Advice is 9 of Cups. Your advice is that you want wish fulfillment. In order to get wish fulfillment, what do you have to do? You have to make the decision. I feel like your decision is you have to yeah. 5 of Swords. Alright, I just got a whole new message that just came through for certain people out there. So I got, like, if you've been in a relationship and it's been very rocky and you haven't seen eye to eye and you always felt like they were doing some shady behavior, or they've accused you of doing shady behavior, or you always just feel like you're being left out or abandoned, or it's like a lot of ego stuff going on. A lot of ego stuff going on in your world. And what I'm getting from this is the universe's advice is if you really want this, 9 of Cups, you're going to have to make the decision to let everything go, to walk away. And I really feel like you need to work on yourself right now. I think, honestly, for the rest of this month, the best thing for Geminis is just to focus on themselves. Focus on healing this heart space. Focus on changing your thoughts to positive thoughts. Realizing that I almost get like this energy of like you want to prove something right. Like you want to just... But being right sometimes isn't always worth it. Even if you know you're right. And that's where spirituality comes in. Like sometimes you just have to let people just... You almost have to let them go. You have to let them learn. Like, and I feel like you're being forced to learn this huge lesson right now. And your lesson is that the universe wants to bring you your wish fulfillment. But in order to do that, you really need to make this concrete decision that you're going to let everything go that has not been working, that has not been serving you. You're going to slowly work on changing your thought process to be more positive. You're going to start doing what you need to do to heal your heart space so that you don't feel abandoned, you don't feel a victim. You can't have a divine partnership. You can't have the universe bring you love if you're not ready. And I just keep getting this message from them that they know that this is what you want. They know that you want true love. They know that you want this relationship, but there's some internal struggles you have with yourself right now. With thought process, with healing your heart space. Yeah, and see, once you make the decision to let this go, and it might even be just letting this person go, because this person's already, I feel like, moving away from you. They're done. Like this energy, whoever this energy is for, they're done. They're moving on. So, and maybe that's where you're getting like all this up here because somebody's just like told you like I'm done, like unrequited love or whatever. But the universe is saying that they know that this is what you want, and you just need to make the decision to let go. Just let go. All right, let go, move forward, release those negative thoughts, that negative energy, because once you do, then you're gonna get that love that you want. But you're not gonna get that love until you clear this energy up within you. All right, and it's just how spirit is. And if you don't clear that energy up and you keep going out here and trying to find love, you're gonna keep getting that same. Until you do that internal work, you're gonna keep getting those same relationships. You're gonna keep getting that same lesson. So you're at a pivotal, I think, spiritual point right now, where you can really take the time out to heal any old wounds that you have within inside yourself, any old patterns that like thought patterns you're having, any of these old defenses that haven't worked for you. Like, literally sit down and look at, like, your role. Don't look at what they did or didn't do. Like, literally just look at yourself and your role and just really make the decision that you're going to let all that go and that you're going to start fresh and that you're going to really focus on you. And I think once you do, then that's when That's when that space is created for the universe to bring you true love. I'm curious to see what's next. Yeah. Alright, so I'm leaving it at that. I'm not even doing this person because honestly, I'm sorry, Gemini. But for whoever this reading's meant for, I feel like this is somebody that's in like an unstable relationship, that's holding on to somebody that really they just need to let go. Because this person's already, they're moving. They're moving. They're moving away from you. They're done. They're done. Alright? And I think once you accept that and you make the decision that it's over, and you just start healing and doing the healing work and the focus on you and loving yourself, then that's when something new is going to come in, alright? It's not the greatest message, I know, but it is when you really think about it, but it's a hard message because it's some self-work you got to do. And self-work is sometimes the hardest. Sometimes just letting somebody go, like, it hurts. It hurts, I know. I've done it myself. It rips your, it hurts. But sometimes that's what you got to do. Because analogy, I don't know if you've ever seen it. There's like a meme. I don't know if it's a meme, GIF. I don't know what the things are. I'm old-fashioned. Like, if I could, I would literally still have a home phone and no, I don't know. I'm old-fashioned. So anyways, I seen the thing on Facebook. And it shows that little girl. And she's got that teddy bear in her hand. And she loves that teddy bear. But then they show Jesus looking at her and asking her to let go of that teddy bear. And she doesn't want to. But what she doesn't see is this gift that he's trying to give her, which is a bigger teddy bear. So I feel like for you guys this month, it's really just thinking about that. Like, do you want this person that's giving you so much grief in your life? Do you really want that relationship? Or do you want to finally make the decision to let that kind of energy go out of your life, to really just let it go, so that you can get this relationship that the universe is trying to give you, or that you deserve? So yeah, just think of that. Think of that little girl, and she loved that teddy bear, but Jesus, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, was really wanting her to let go of that teddy bear so that they could give her a bigger, better teddy bear. Alright? And I feel like that's where your energy's at this month. Alright? And I definitely, I'm like I said, I don't even, this person, I'm telling you, they're already moving on anyway, so the sooner you do that, the quicker all this will go. Alright? Now let me get an overall spiritual message for Geminis for July 2019. Overall spiritual message for Geminis 2019. Alright, so here we go. Yep. You have to, in order for the universe to bring what you want, what you need, you have to participate. You have to make decisions. You have to set the swords down. You have to do the work of changing your thoughts. You have to do the work to heal your heart. You have to do the work to let go of negative thoughts, patterns, people, places. If you do all that work, then the universe can participate in bringing you a wish fulfillment, bringing you that divine partner that you so want, that true love that you want. The universe can bring you all this, but in order to bring you all this, you have to participate in making that decision to let all this go, to let that abandonment issues go, to heal that, to change your thoughts, to realize that you deserve love, and you deserve true love. You deserve that love that's not going to leave you always kind of like just oh, that's all I want. I just want to scream like this, just energy, you know, like. But in order to get that, you got to participate with the universe. You have to work with the universe. All right, so let that little teddy bear go. You don't need that little teddy bear. You need to upgrade. Get you a real teddy bear. All right, Geminis, I appreciate you. I hope this helps somebody out there. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, I do leave my email information in the description box. If you'd like to get in contact with me, feel free to. I do private readings. And if you email me, I do try to return that email within 24 to at the most 48 hours. Alright, so I will get back with you. Otherwise, I appreciate everyone's love and support for me. I was on a hiatus for a minute. Had some deaths and close personal things that I had to deal with that was very hard for me. So, but like time, like, it's funny because like your lesson, with time it does get better. It does. So, alright, I appreciate you all again, and I hope you all have a blessed day.